still wake up to the sound of footsteps that aren't really there. I keep searching through the quiet for a trace of you in the air. All the little things you left still live inside my room. Every whisper of your memory fades but never fully moves. I've been keeping all the pieces of the love you made rewind, trying hard to understand why you left me far behind. 'Cause I'm living in the echoes of a heart you left behind. Every beat reminds me you're no longer mine. I keep reaching for the warmth that I can't seem to find. Still trapped here in the echoes of a heart you left behind. I've been reading every message like a prayer I can't forget. You said love can heal the broken, but you left me with regret. Now the silence feels much louder than your voice inside my head, and the dreams we swore were ours are the ghosts beneath my bed. I'm still standing in the places we once promised we'd survive. Now I'm learning how to breathe without your hands in mine. 'Cause I'm living the echoes of a heart you left behind. Every beat reminds me you're no longer mine. I keep reaching for the warmth that I can't seem to find. Still trapped here in the echoes of a heart you left behind. Maybe love was never meant to stay the way it used to be. Maybe someday I will learn how to set your memory free. But tonight the only truth is the emptiness inside, where the pieces of your love still echo through my mind. 'Cause I'm living in the echoes of a heart you left behind. Every beat reminds me you're no longer mine. I keep reaching for the warmth that I can't seem to find. Still broken by the echoes of a heart you left behind. Of a heart you left behind. I've been counting all the hours since the moment you walked out. Every heartbeat feels much louder in a room that's filled with doubt. I keep reaching for your shadow, but it slips right through my hands. Guess you meant it when you said some things don't go as planned. I replay every word, trying to understand why you left me with the quiet, too heavy to deny. It's the silence after your goodbye that breaks me more than when you left. All the echoes of the love we tried still breathing in my chest. I would rather hear you say you're done than goodbye. There are pictures on my phone I can't bring myself to delete. We look happy, we look whole. I can't face that we're not complete. Your sweater's in the corner, still smells faintly like your skin. God, I wish you took it with you, so I wouldn't let you in. All the memories talk, but none of them tell me why you left me with the quiet, and I'm learning how to cry. It's the silence after your goodbye that breaks me more than when you left. All the echoes of the love we tried, still breathing in my chest. I would rather hear you say you're done than drown in questions you never replied. But nothing hits as hard as the silence after your goodbye. Maybe one day I'll forget how your voice could calm the storm, but tonight the only thing I hear is the place your love was torn. I keep calling out your name, but the darkness doesn't mind. It just holds me like the pain you left behind. It's the silence after your goodbye, still ringing like a broken truth. I've been trying just to stay alive in a world without you. I would rather hear you say you're done than swallow all the tears I've tried. But nothing hurts as deep as the silence after your goodbye. The silence after your goodbye. I walk the streets we used to wander. Your footsteps echo next to mine. But now the nights feel so much longer. Since you left everything behind, the city lights don't warm me like they used to. They only show the places you once stood. I try to smile, but every breath reminds me of all the things I lost you never understood. I'm tracing memories I shouldn't chase, but every corner holds your face. Now I'm a heart that lost its home, looking for a place it used to know. I'm stumbling through the afterglow of a love that left too soon. The bed is cold, the nights are long. I keep pretending I'm still strong. The truth is, since you've been gone, I'm just a heart that lost its home. Your sweater's hanging by the doorway. I haven't found the strength to move it yet. It holds the shape of all the moments we promised, things we both forget. I light a candle, hoping it the places we outgrew, trying to forget the love I knew, but everything leads back to you. The nights are loud, the days feel wrong. I'm barely learning to stay strong. The truth is, since you've been gone, I'm just a heart that lost its home. A heart that lost its home. I still remember how you held me in the quiet of our barlow days. Every word felt like a promise, but promises can slip away. Now I'm walking through the memories. They echo soft but fade so slow, like photographs in broken sunlight, losing color as they go. Tell me why the time was cruel, why we couldn't find a way. Every dream we tried to hold turned to shadows on the page. Oh, the fading lights of yesterday still shining somewhere far away. I reach my hands into the dark, but all I touch is where you aren't. And though I try to let you go, my heart keeps tracing what we made. Oh, I'm trapped between the night and day, in the fading light of yesterday. Your sweater still hangs by the doorway. I can't move it though I know I should. It's the last of all the pieces left behind from when we stood side by side against the future, thinking love would never break. But even oceans lose their rhythm, even hearts can make mistakes. Tell me how to breathe again when half of me walked out the door. I replay the words we said till I can't feel them anymore. The fading lights of yesterday still shine in places you once stayed. I turn around and call your name, but empty rooms don't sound the same. And though the tears fall quietly, I hide them where the shadows lay, still living in the soft decay of fading lights of yesterday. Maybe someday I'll forgive the things we couldn't rise above. Maybe someday I will learn that losing you was also love. But tonight I'm holding on to every moment, slipping fast, trying not to lose the sound of a heartbeat from the past. Oh, the fading lights of yesterday still pull me like a tidal watching fading lights of yesterday. I saw your picture in a drawer I never opened, and suddenly the air felt heavy in my chest. I thought I healed, I thought the past had finally softened, but just your face can drag me back into the mess. I tried deleting every trace of what we were, but memories don't vanish when you hit erase. Some nights I swear I've almost learned to breathe again, until your ghost comes knocking on my quiet space. And even though you're gone, it's like you never left. Your voice still lingers like a breath against my neck. Your name still hurts to say, it breaks a piece of me each day. I try to speak, the words decay like something fragile torn away. I whisper it, but pain remains. I choke on all the old remains. No matter how I try to change, your name still hurts to say. I walk the streets we used to wander late at night. Your laughter echoes every time the world is quiet. I see your shadow in the corner of my eye, but when I turn, there's only silence standing by it. I hate that I remember how you held my hand, the way you traced my scars like reading poetry. Now every scar reminds me of the promises you made so softly, then you stole from me. I try to fight the tears, but they don't understand how every moment somehow circles back again. Your name still hurts to say, it breaks a piece of me each day. I try to speak, the words decay like something fragile torn away. I whisper it, but pain remains. I choke on all the old remains. No matter how I try to change, your name still hurts to say. Maybe someday your memory won't feel like fire inside of me. Maybe someday the sound of you You stopped calling every evening, and the mornings felt the same. Little things you used to notice faded out like they were stains. I kept hoping for a moment you would look at me again, but your eyes were chasing distance, not the love we used to claim. I tried holding on to pieces, but they slipped right through my hands. You were fading like a whisper, turning into someone else. You forgot me slowly, like the sun forgets the night, one small shadow at a time, till I vanished from your life. You forgot me slowly, every smile, every touch, and I stayed there hoping you remember us enough. But love can disappear so quiet. You forgot me slowly, but so sure. We were never loud and breaking, no goodbye or final fight, just a gentle kind of leaving, where the silence grows too bright. I kept writing unsent messages just to feel you in my hands, but the words turned into ashes, 'cause you would never read them back. I kept wishing for a moment where you turn and you rewind, but every step you kept on taking walked you further out of mine. You forgot me slowly, like the sun forgets the night, one small shadow at a time, till I vanished from your life. You forgot me slowly, every smile, every touch, and I stayed there hoping you remember us enough. But love can disappear so quiet. You forgot me slowly, but so sure. Maybe I was just a chapter you were meant to close one day. Maybe I was just a season you outgrew along the way. But I still replay our moments like they're all I have to keep. And I wonder if you ever feel a trace of what I breathe. You forgot me slowly, till my name no longer stayed in the corners of your memory, where I once felt so safe. You forgot me slowly, but I still remember you. Even though I know I shouldn't, I still wish you missed me too. Love can disappear so quiet. You forgot me slowly and completely too. I saw the signs, but I looked away. Told myself love would make you stay. I held your hands a little too tight, thinking I could keep you in my life. You smiled at me with half a heart, but I ignored the missing parts. I Guess I hoped you'd someday see how much of me I gave for free. But love won't fix the ones who never planned to stay. And I kept pouring out while you slowly walked away. I loved you more than I should have, more than you ever asked me to. I kept holding on too tightly while you faded from the room. Maybe I broke my own heart, expecting you to care like I do. I loved you more than I should have, and far more than you loved me too. I kept your words like they were gold, even when they came out cold. I memorized the way you breathe, but you forgot the sound of me. I'd wait all night for half a text, pretending I deserve no less. You were never mine to lose, but losing you still left a bruise. 'Cause love won't heal the ones who only love halfway. And I kept giving you what you never meant to take. I loved you more than I should have, more than you ever asked me to. I kept holding on too tightly while you faded from the room. Maybe I broke my own heart, expecting you to care like I do. I loved you more than I should have, and far more than you love me too. Maybe someday I'll forgive myself for wanting someone who loves someone else. Maybe one day I won't feel this ache for the choices I didn't know I'd make. But tonight I'm learning how to let go of the love I gave you all alone. And maybe that's the saddest part, you were gone before we even started. I loved you more than I should have, more than a heart should ever do. I kept breaking just to keep you, even when I knew the truth. Maybe I broke my own heart, hoping you would feel it too. I loved you more than I should have, but I won't keep loving you. It's getting harder just to breathe. Your shadow sits right next to me. The room is full, but I'm alone. Your memory keeps taking hold. I try to sleep, but every night the silence cuts me like a knife. I wish I didn't feel this way, but broken hearts don't heal in a day. I keep reaching out for something, someone that isn't here. Every time the world gets quiet, your goodbye's all I hear. That's when the quiet starts to hurt, when your echoes fill the room, and every thought becomes a bruise from holding on to losing you. I try to run, but I can't hide from all the space you left behind. It gets worse when the quiet starts to hurt. I rearrange the things you touched, but nothing feels the same as us. I walk the streets we used to own now. Every corner feels like home. At the end of each day, I keep reaching out for something, someone that isn't here. Every time the world gets quiet, your goodbye's all I hear. That's when the quiet starts to hurt, when your echoes fill the room, and every thought becomes a bruise from holding on to losing you. I try to run, but I can't hide from all the space you left behind. It gets worse when the quiet starts to hurt. Maybe someday I'll feel lighter, maybe someday I'll breathe again, but tonight the silence trembles like it knows I'm close to breaking. All these memories keep calling, like they're begging me to stay, but I can't live inside the past when you've already walked away. So when the quiet starts to hurt, I remind myself you're gone, even though it feels so wrong to learn to live here all alone. I try to run, but I can't hide from all the space you left behind. It gets worse when the quiet starts to hurt. Yeah, it hurts when the quiet starts to hurt. I've been walking through the dark, tracing shadows on the ground. Every memory feels alive, even though you're not around. All the promises we kept, now they fade like midnight blue, but the pieces of my heart still find their way back to you. I keep wishing time would slow, just enough to let me heal, but the truth keeps pulling closer to the pain I shouldn't feel. Broken stars still fall for you, even when the sky's torn in two. Every light that hits the night whispers all the things we knew. I can't stop the way I'm longing for the love we couldn't hold. Broken stars still fall for you in a sky that's growing cold. You're the silence in my room, you're the ache I can't let go. I've been trying not to chase every version of your ghost. All the words I never said keep replaying in my head, and the space you used to fill feels like something I can't mend. I keep hoping someday soon I'll forget the way it felt, but the night keeps telling stories of the love we never kept. Broken stars that fall for you, even when the sky's torn in two. Every light that hits the night whispers all the things we knew. Late nights I still hear you breathing, even though you're far from me. Every memory keeps repeating like a ghost I cannot see. We were standing on the edge of something fragile, something true, but we let our silence speak louder than the I love you. Now I'm haunted by the moments where I almost reached your hand, wishing I had touched your heart before it slipped like sand. Now I'm holding all the ashes of the words we never said, all the feelings left unspoken, still burning in my chest. If love was meant to fade away, then why is it living in my head? I'm left with only ashes of the words we never said. I replay the quiet nights when your eyes said more than speech. Almost every mind now feels too far out of reach. I try to read between the lines of the things you didn't show, but the pages stay too empty for a story we'll never know. I regret the things I never told you while you stood right by my side. We built walls out of fear and lived on different sides. Now I'm holding all the ashes of the words we never said, all the feelings left unspoken, still burning in my chest. If love was meant to fade away, then why is it living in my head? I'm left with only ashes of the words we never said. Maybe we were both afraid of wanting something real. Maybe silence seemed much safer than admitting how we feel. But now that you're not here and there's nothing left to hide, I whisper all the things I should have said when you were mine. Now I'm holding all the ashes of the words we never said, every promise left in pieces.